Hi, this is Mr. Burns. We're going to be talking about three important civil rights leaders. The first one was a Minnesota man, and his name was Fredrick McGhee. So he was a black man, and he was an important civil rights leader in the late 1800s and early 1900s. And again, he was from Minnesota. Now we have two national civil rights leaders. They are Booker T. Washington, famous for the Tuskegee Institute. And again, he's a national leader. He's a black man. And the other important civil rights leader in the late 1800s and the early 1900s was W.E.B. Du Bois. Du Bois is the first black man to earn a PhD from Harvard University. Now, after the Civil War, we enter an era that's called Jim Crow. It was a bad time to be alive for a black man or a black woman while these Jim Crow laws were in place. And again, Jim Crow is not a person. That's a title given to all these laws and policies that make blacks second-class citizens. So if you're looking at my screen, during the Jim Crow era, it was really hard for blacks and whites to marry one another. Blacks were banned from most restaurants that white people could eat in. And it was also hard for black Americans to get hotel rooms. Many hotel rooms banned renting a room to black individuals. These are some of the other bad things that happened during the Jim Crow era. And again, people like McGhee in Minnesota, Du Bois for the whole country, and Booker T. Washington for the whole country, they worked to try to change some of these things. So our Constitution is the basic laws of our land. It's where our rights are spelled out. There were a lot of laws that stripped away constitutional rights from black citizens. So losing the vote was a terrible thing to have happen. Black children were forced to go to inferior schools. They did not attend the same schools as white children did. Another thing was that segregation became very normal. Segregation was in both housing and where our homes are built. So there were neighborhoods for black Americans and there were neighborhoods for white Americans. And black Americans usually could not buy homes in the neighborhoods of white Americans. So the blocking from public accommodations. You may have seen famous pictures of drinking fountains that say whites only. Think about Rosa Parks and the bus. So those are all examples of these Jim Crow laws. And again, Jim Crow is not a person. It's the name given to all these unfair laws that were directed at stripping away rights from black Americans. More things with this Jim Crow era and the era of segregation. After 1876, free blacks rapidly disappeared from government. They lost their government jobs if they had one. And there was terrible violence. Anybody that tried to stick up for their rights, if they were a black man or a black woman, they had to be worried about their safety or the safety of their family. Things were so violent that most black people would choose to be passive and subservient just to keep themselves and their families safe. So in conclusion here, men like Fredrick McGhee, Booker T. Washington, and W.E.B. Du Bois, they were trying to make life better for black Americans in a time where there was much racial hatred in the late 1800s and early 1900s. There was much violence against black Americans during the same time period of the late 1800s and the early 1900s. And blacks were violently forced to accept their second-class status. So again, we're working on these three important individuals, Fredrick McGhee, W.E.B. Du Bois, and Booker T. Washington.